Alright, so what's good, y'all? It's Khalil and I'm back with another video. Now today we finna talk about Michael Vick. Now growing up, we looked up to Michael Vick. And when I say we, I'm talking about young black kids because he looked like us, he played like us, he did everything like us. So we looked up to him because we felt like we could get to that level by looking at him. We just respected him. We respected him a lot. Of course, after the whole dog fighting situation, he changed up his image, but I didn't know he changed it up this much. Like, he basically just came at Colin Kaepernick dissing him, talking about he got to change up his look and all this type of shit. So let's check out this video so y'all can see it for yourself. I'm gonna leave a link to the description if y'all want to check it out for yourselves. Let's see what's up.
Mike, you went through a situation where, for lack of a better word, toxic, coming out of prison, a lot of controversy around you because of the dog fighting deal. Tony Dungy wrapped his arms around you and...
Hold up. So, first of all, that's the first problem right there. You can't compare what Michael Vick did to what Colin Kaepernick is doing. Michael Vick actually did a crime. Dogfighting is a legit crime. He did that. We forgave him. He did his time and everything. But dogfighting is a legit crime. Colin Kaepernick hasn't done anything wrong. He's done everything right, honestly. And people just tripping, man. People just tripping. So that's the first problem right there, is they're comparing Michael Vick to Colin Kaepernick. No, they're nothing alike. They're nothing alike at all.
Help get you back into the NFL. That's what I want to see from Colin Kaepernick, a football person, him get involved with, and I think he needs to actually talk and put his name on what he feels about the NFL and wanting to play. I think he needs to speak for himself.
I think he really does. The first thing we got to get Colin to do is cut his hair. You know, I mean, listen, I'm not up here to try to be politically correct, but, you know, even if he puts cornrows in it, I don't think he should represent himself, you know, in that way in terms of, you know, just the hairstyle. Just go clean cut. You know, why not? You know, you're already dealing with a lot of controversy surrounding this issue.
That's a fascinating thing to hear you say, Mike.
It is. It really is. Because you're not supposed to be saying shit like that.
Look, so all the social media stuff that he's doing, look, we get it. We understand it. It's time for, you know, Colin to step up in a different way. And, you know, I think primarily the reason why he's not signed to a team right now is because of the last 2 seasons and not being as productive as everybody, you know.
Let me just ask you a question, because I kind of chuckled when you said he had to cut his hair, because I just thought you didn't like the hairstyle, but you're actually saying that it represents something.
Yeah, I just think perception and image is everything. And listen, it's not the Colin Kaepernick that we've known, you know, since he entered the National Football League. And I'm just going off my personal experiences, but listen, I love the guy to death, you know, but I want him to also succeed on and off the field, and this has to be a start for him.
We got Michael Vick here, who had to struggle getting back into the NFL.
That really just disappointed me more than anything because, like I said, Michael Vick was for us. He was for the people. He was for us, man, for real. And that's what we looked up to. If this was how many years ago, like 10, 15 years ago, I would have expected Michael Vick would be the one kneeling, honestly. Honestly, that's how for the people he was. And for him to say Colin Kaepernick has to change his whole look, cut his hair and all this type of shit, like, no. Colin Kaepernick is doing the right thing, honestly. Even if it means risking his job right now, he's doing the right thing. So I don't know what Mike Vick is talking about, man. I just lost like a lot of respect for him by hearing him say that because it's messed up. It's like a whole 180. It's like a whole 180 from what I thought of him when he was playing. He sounds like Uncle Tom right now. I'm not gonna lie. He sounds like Uncle Ruckus.
Every year my skin just seemed to get blacker and darker and blacker and then more darker. It's the opposite of what Michael Jackson got. Lucky bastard.
That's all I gotta say on the situation, man. I'm disappointed in Michael Vick. Comment below on what y'all think of it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all make some shit happen every day. And I'm out.
I turned to a savage. I can't lie. I can't lie. No.